Welcome to the Man of Recaps. This is The Bachelor, Episode 3. Last week was the big champagne drama between Hannah Ann and Kelsey. They continue the drama this week, finally have a sit down to talk out their issues, and as you might imagine, nothing is accomplished, they still don't like each other. But life goes on, it's time for a one-on-one date with Victoria P. She's the one that gets motion sickness and had the PTSD flashback to the Disneyland teacups. Peter's taken her to one of his favorite spots, apparently. Even though he's from Southern California, I guess he's got a little country in him, cause they're going line dancing. It's a good time, classic one-on-one date. In fact, the whole thing's over in 5 minutes. That night they really connect. Victoria opens up about her past, how her dad died young and her mom fell into drug addiction, so she had to take care of her little sister. Just the kind of real emotions that Peter apparently loves. So these two make out in a plane, and you can put Victoria P up among the frontrunners. The next morning, the girls get an intense wake-up call. Demi's back. She was in Colton's season, and she's setting the girls up for a pillow fighting group date. It's a good fun time. Everyone loves a pajama pillow fight. It's worth mentioning Tammy here. She hasn't made it into my recaps yet, but she's a really good one. She's in real estate flipping houses, but she's kind of a badass martial arts chick, so she shines here. The finals come down to Alayah and Sydney, and these two had beef beforehand. Alayah was a pageant girl. She seems real on all the time, and Sydney thinks she's totally fake. So when Alayah takes the crown, Sydney is not happy. Alayah makes a good connection with Peter that night, but when it's Sydney's time to talk, she calls Alayah out for being fake. And Peter hates fakeness. He wants that real connection. Plus, he saw firsthand last season that Hannah ended up falling in love and picking Jed, who was not genuine the whole time. The next day at the house, they're gonna have a fun, drama-free pool party. Except, just kidding, pool party's canceled, we're talking drama. Peter talks to all the girls in the house, trying to find out what they think about Alayah. The general consensus is she's just a little bit fake, you know, she turns it on when the cameras are around. So Peter has a good talk with Alayah. She assures him that she's 100% real, and he's loving it.
Future Alayah Weber? Out.
But when he talks to Victoria P, turns out she used to do pageants too, and she and Alayah actually know each other. They had only met a few times, but apparently Alayah told Victoria P not to tell the producers they knew each other so it wouldn't disqualify them. And Peter hates lying, even if it's, in my opinion, a very small white lie. So Alayah's back on the chopping block. So it's time for the rose ceremony, and the girls who've had good screen time all get a rose. Except for Alayah, who's on the chopping block, and for some reason Mykenna, the super pretty fashion blogger from Canada. When there's 2 roses left, Peter is overwhelmed with emotion and has to walk off, talk to Chris Harrison. And he pulls a twist on us, takes one of the roses away. The drama's quite drawn out, but I was never worried because my girl Mykenna gets that rose. Maybe I'm biased, but I love Canadian girls. And Peter has decided to trust the other girls and send Alayah home. I'm a terrible judge of character. I have absolutely no idea if she's real or fake. As someone who personally turns it on when there's cameras around, I totally understand how she is. At the end of the episode, Peter's really uncertain if he's done the right thing, and in fact, on the next time on, it looks like Alayah's coming back to drop some new truth bombs. Did Peter make a mistake, and will he take Alayah back into the show? Find out next time on The Bachelor. If you like this recap, hit that subscribe button. I'm bringing you the best recaps of TV and movies, so don't miss out.